Some quiz questions from Ramayana. For how long did Rama ask Hanuman to remain on earth? The answer is till Pralaya. Ramayana is the embodiment of which Vedic goddess? Ramayana is the embodiment of which Vedic goddess? The answer is Gayatri. Gayatri. Which episode of Ramayana has the least number of parts? Kishkinda Kanda. From which bank of river Saryu did Rama plunge into the waters? From which bank of river Saryu? Gopratar. Gopratar. Gopratar Bank. Who recommended the epic Ramayana to be authored by sage Valmiki? Brahma. Who along with Rama ascended to his abode with their physical bodies? Bharata and Shatrughna. Rama dwelt and ruled on earth, or total amount of time Rama dwelt on earth is 11,000 years. Whose sons were Angad and Chandraketu? Lakshmana. Who consoled Rama when Sita entered the womb of earth? Brahma. Whose sons were Taksha and Pushkal? Bharata. Where did Rama perform the Ashwamedha Yajna? Naimisharanya. Which king was bestowed the boon of becoming a woman for a month and then a man for a month by goddess Parvati? Ila. I-L-A. Who created kinnars, musicians on earth? Shiva. What color was the horse that was released in Ashwamedha Yajna? Black. Which king of Bahalik was turned into a woman by Shiva? Aila. Who was the demon who was 300 yojanas tall and 100 yojanas broad? Vritrasura. Which king of Vidarbha used to eat corpses in order to satisfy his hunger even after attaining the abode of Brahma? Shweta. Who was Sita's younger son? Lava. Kusha was the eldest. Lava is the younger, but they are named Lava Kusha. Lava is actually the younger one. Which of Rama's ancestors along with his kingdom was cursed to destruction by Shukracharya? Dand. Who killed Lavanasura, the demon? Shatrughna. What was the name of Rama's private garden situated in his private apartment? Ashoka Vanika. The Ashoka Vatika was destroyed by Hanuman in Lanka. Ashoka Vanika is Rama's garden, private garden. Who informed Rama about Sita's denunciation by his subjects? Bhadra. Bhadra was the informer. Rama's friend King Pratardan ruled over Kashi. Angad was also known as Vali's son Angad was also known as Tareya. Vali's wife was Tara. So Angad was also known as Tareya, the son of Tara. Who was the king of Haihaya dynasty who imprisoned Ravana, defeated him in a battle and imprisoned him? Sahasrarjuna. Sahasrarjuna imprisoned Ravana. Sahasrarjuna belonged to the Haihaya dynasty. At whose behest did Sahasrarjuna relieve Ravana, release him from the prison? Pulastya Rishi. Who gave Bajrang Bali the title Hanuman? Indra. Indra gave Bajrang Bali the title Hanuman. Who conferred the boon of longevity on Hanuman? Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma conferred the boon of longevity. On which mountain was the kingdom of Kesari, Hanuman's father, situated? Sumeru, Sumeru. How many hands did King Sahasrajna, who defeated and imprisoned Ravana, how many hands did King Sahasrajna of the Haihaya dynasty is believed to have had? 1,000 hands. What was the name of the father of Sachi, Indra's wife? Puloma. Puloma was the father of Sachi. Sachi was Indra's wife. Who was one of Ravana's sisters who was abducted by demon Madhu? Kumbhinasi. Kumbhinasi was Ravana's sister who was abducted by the demon Madhu, Rakshasa Madhu. Who stopped Yama when he tried to kill Ravana with his staff? Brahma. Yama tried to kill Ravana with his staff, but Brahma stopped Yama. Name the king who cursed Ravana that he would get killed by Rama. Anranya. 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 Anranya was the king who cursed Ravana that he would be killed by Rama. Whose son was Jayant? Indra. Apart from Shiva, whose abode is said to have been at Mount Kailash? Kubera. Kubera resides on Mount Kailash. Who instigated Ravana to launch an attack on Yama? Narada. Narada instigated Ravana to launch an attack on Yama. Which of the ancestors of Rama fought a fierce battle with Ravana? Anranya. And Anranya is the king who cursed Ravana that he would be killed by Rama. Which form of a bird did Varuna, the water god, assume out of Ravana's fear? Swan. Which bird did Yama assume out of Ravana's fear? Crow. Who was born as Sita to take revenge on Ravana for her humiliation? Vedavati. What is the meaning of the word Ravana? Ravana means one who makes everyone weep. Which animal did Kubera become or take the form of out of fear of Ravana? A chameleon. Kubera became a chameleon. Who gave Ravana Chandrahas, the divine sword? Chandrahas is the name of the sword of Ravan. Who gave him that sword? Chandrahas. Shiva. Who gave the title Dashanan? Dashanan to Ravan. Shiva. For how many years did Ravana's hands remain suppressed under Mount Kailash? 1,000 years. Who cursed Ravana that his dynasty would be annihilated by monkeys? Nandi, Shiva's vehicle, Nandishwar. Nandishwar cursed Ravana that his dynasty will be destroyed by monkeys. What was the name of Vibhishana's wife? Sarama. Sarama. Sarama appears as a bitch in Veda also. That is how some interpreters called Sarama. Sarama actually, R.L. Kashyap interprets as the goddess of divine knowledge. So, Sarama anyway is the name also of Vibhishana's wife. Mandodari's mother was a heavenly damsel, a nymph. The mother of Mandodari was a nymph. What was her name? Hema. How many years of continuous tapas, austerity, did Ravana undertake, Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Vibhishana for Brahma? Continuous austerities. After how many years of continuous austerities did Brahma appear before Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Vibhishana? 10,000 years. What was the name of Ravana's mother? Kaikasi. Kaikasi. Kumbhakarna's wife? Vajrajwala. Vajrajwala. Who was Shurpanaka's husband? Vidyujitsa. Vidyujista. Vidyujista. Vidyu. Vidyu. Jjista. Vidyujista. Ravana's father was Vishrava. 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 So Ravana's parents were Vishrava and Kaikasi. Vishrava's father was Pulastya Rishi, who gave Rakshasas the boon to become young immediately after birth. Parvati, who was Ravana's maternal grandmother, Sundari. Vashishta lived in Ayodhya in one of his bodies. Where else did he live simultaneously in his other body? In the Saptarishi Mandal. Vashishta, the guru of Rama, lived in Ayodhya in one of his bodies, and also he lived in the Saptarishi Mandal in his other body. Whose son was Pulastya Rishi, Pulastya Prajapati. Pulastya Prajapati, who was the grandfather of Ravana, was actually the son of Brahma. Kubera was also Vishrava's son, and Kubera was also known as Vaishravan. Which of these two Rakshasas came first into the world? Hiti Praheti, Ravana Kumbhakarna, Mali Sumali, Matta Unmatta. The answer has to be Hiti Prahiti. Hiti Prahiti were the two Rakshasas who came first into the world. Hiti Prahiti. So these are some questions from Uttarakanda.